Here's my question. After you guys won the World Series, and I asked my World Series players all the time, where did you party? Where was the party at? How much was the bill that night? I'm just saying, where did you guys
Oh
party?
man. Well, first we partied in the sports corner, which was under the left field. We all went there after that was probably like 2:30 in the morning, but it was highly packed with Red Sox fans, so it was hard to like truly let loose because it's we were letting loose, but it's you worry what might happen, what gets out there. Not that we were doing anything bad. It's just things can be perceived as
Mm-hmm.
maybe abundance, and there was plenty of abundance. So we had a good time, and then about like 3:30 in the morning, we left there, and we went to the field, and the lights were all on, and I was with my mom and dad and my brother and my best friend, my now wife, bunch of people, and I threw batting practice. Mike O'Malley, Boston native, actor, writer, producer, good friend. He had some friends. I threw BP. I went over to John Henry. I grabbed Dustin Pedroia's game bat and a bucket of balls, and I went over to our owner John Henry and said, "Hey, John, listen." We were hugging, congratulations. I said, "You might not want to stay around for this." So it's like, if you don't see, then it didn't happen. And he says, "What?" And he goes, "Okay, Ryan, have a good night." And he left. And I threw batting practice for 45 minutes to an hour to my family. And dude, my cousin was roping one off the Coke bottle up top. We were peppering the Green Monster. It was not sober BP. I was not sober doing this. I had but I was running on this adrenaline high. Then we left there. We went to Daisy Buchanan's and stayed at Daisy Buchanan's until they kicked us out of there. And then we left there and went over to some diner at MIT and had breakfast and Bloody Marys and then walked home. And I'll never forget this. My dad is such a gamer. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he is the Energizer Bunny. So he goes, he goes, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, right? And I go, "Dad, I'm going to bed." And he goes, "You're going to bed. You're going to bed. We just won the damn World Series, and you're going to go to bed." He goes, "You know what? I'm going to go up on the top I had a rooftop deck." He goes, "I'm going to go up on the rooftop deck and smoke a cigarette and have a beer with the champions and the winners. You go to bed, son."
Oh my God.
He put me to bed. I couldn't hang with him
Holy
anymore, man.
shit.
He wrote it out, man. Yeah, they loved Papa Demp. Wally was a hero there. He was admired by that team. They all dug him a lot, and we just had a blast. It just didn't end. It was days after days of partying. Next thing you know, I'm at Lambeau Field pregame on the field for Monday Night Football, Bears, Packers, and it just didn't stop. It was a blast.
Wait a minute. So, Ryan, you're telling me that you guys partied until like 10 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You
Holy
don't go
shit.
to sleep after you win the World Series. You figure it
Wow.
out. Yeah, it was a good time.